been really happy with the interior D-line and the D-line on a whole. How do you feel about the group? What do you like about the group?
I think the biggest thing that I like is that we got a lot of unproven guys. Obviously everybody knows Cam, but behind that, you can't really name too many people who's established in this league. So I think that hunger is what's going to be our driving force. I mean, everybody in the NFL is athletic and everybody's fast and strong. Guys say, "Oh, I got a second contract," but I don't even look at it like that. I look at it as like, I want 2-3 more contracts, and I want to play as long as my body will allow me to. And I think that everybody on this D line, including Cam, you see, he just re-signed, and that just shows you like he has no signs of slowing down. He's a great leader to follow behind as far as all of that. So, man, I think that I love how this group's coming together. We got a bunch of hungry guys that have the talent to do it. And, there's no reason that, we can't have 4 all-pros, all, Pro Bowl guys out of that room. So I'm excited for this year.
Khalen, how pleased are you that you're being allowed to do things that you probably felt like you could do, but weren't necessarily asked to do?
Oh, yeah. It's amazing. Obviously, you want to be able to help the team in ways that they want you to. But like you said, when kind of your abilities and stuff like that, I wouldn't say frustrating because I've always been a team first guy, and I'm always going to do whatever the team needs me to do in order to win a game. But definitely, just being able having those abilities and being able to actually showcase and use them more here is definitely beneficial for me. I've been having a lot of fun playing the game, just being able to get out there and use the athleticism that got me to this point. Got me in the NFL in the first place, and yeah, it's definitely a different role, definitely a different experience, but I've been enjoying it.
Can you speak on just the athleticism in that defensive interior as a whole? As like Bresee, pretty quick off the ball today.
I don't think we have. I'm the biggest guy on the D line, and I know I'm an athlete. So if that just goes to show, like all of our guys, man, we got a bunch of dancing pandas in there, and a lot of guys, quick, nimble on their feet. Bresee is, I always call him a big kid, man. He's just a big Gerber baby out there, man. Just 6'5" Gerber baby, man. But he can move really well off that ball. Got a great get off, man. I've been with a guy in Chris Jones who it's rare to have that type of get off in that frame. And then, like you said, to speak to all other guys, starting with me and Nate. Nate is, he is a go guy. He's gonna get north and south. He's gonna throw his moves. I love playing with an aggressive 3-tech like that because it makes my job that much easier, being able to wrap and all of that. Then you got Roach. Roach is, man, an ultimate swing guy. He can play 1, he can play 3. He gonna do them both effectively, powerful, but super quick, can get out of there. He came over to my house a couple nights ago, and we was watching his linebacker film coming out of college, and so I was like, man, I can see why. And then going down to Bresee, obviously, like I said, just huge, nimble, can bend really well for that size, and then Prince. Prince. I don't think he lost a one-on-one today, and he's quick off his feet, even though he's smaller like me, but still can regenerate power from moving fast. Hef, man, super strong hands, gonna move you out the way whether you want to or not. He got those hands that just keep going. And then Cage is putting it together, and I'm happy to see him. That's one of my young prodigies, man. I took under the wing as soon as we came in, and I think that he's showing a lot of promise too. So like I said, every guy in there has been showing nothing but promise. And one thing I preach when I come in is that there should be no drop off between the 1s, the 2s, and 3s, and I think we're seeing that. You can put those 3 guys in there against the 1s, and it won't be too much of a drop off.
You obviously showed Malcolm your running back.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
yeah. Me and Roach, we sitting there looking at highlights and stuff, and we got a unique interior. Our noses is everything but noses, so but we can play it though, and that's what makes it good.
Is Sunday going to be a lot more fun than coming out here in the heat every day?
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. I've been enjoying the heat. This is the best shape that I've ever been in my life. Like, and just like, for example, I ran after practice voluntarily today. 3 years ago, Khalen Saunders would not have been doing that, and so it just goes to show, man. This heat is really. I feel like it's a plus. Like it gets me in shape, man. It got me feeling good. I actually have asthma, and my asthma has been non-existent because like I feel like I've been getting adjusted to this warm weather and getting this climate and stuff like that. And that's one thing like I noticed playing in really cold places like Denver, for example. Denver late in the year is like my worst enemy because it's the elevation, it's cold, it's hard to get in there, the air is really thin. And out here it's like the opposite. Like, you know, you breathe in, you're getting a lot of oxygen because it's so hot. Like, so I feel really good out here, man. Like I said, I ran after practice today. 2-3 years ago, I would have never even thought to do anything extra after practice. So, man, I think that this heat is different, but it's definitely a benefactor for me.
But I assume you're looking forward to Sunday.
Oh, absolutely, being in the dome for the first time. Like, you know, I got the privilege of coming down here 2020 when we played, but I didn't get to play. 1 and 2, it was COVID year, so there wasn't nobody in the stands. So just sounded like we was playing Madden out there, like a bunch of grunting and foot shuffling and stuff. But I'm excited to see the energy of the dome and, you know, just get back to playing some football and the fans and the energy. You know, training camp brings a little bit of that. We're having fans on the sidelines, and but it's nothing like, you know, hearing that touchdown, hearing AK cross that goal line, and hearing you know, the Who Dat Nation go crazy. So I'm ready to hear that.
Khalen, when you did your intro press conference with this, you talked about yourself as a unifier. It kind of sounds like you've taken a leadership role amongst the defensive interior.
Yeah.
How's that been for you?
Oh yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun, man. I definitely am a unifier. I've been that, you know, my whole career, and I, you know, obviously, like I just said, you know, Roach came over a couple days ago. Cage comes over all the time. You know, the other guys, me and Grando hang out a lot outside. Like, as soon as I got here, I made that my priority because one thing I do know is that, you know, the best D-lines don't always got to have 100% like star-studded. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Washington, for example. Not saying that they're not a good D-line, but they got nothing but first-rounders up there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like anything less than is a disappointment for them. You know what I mean? For us, it's like, like I said in the beginning of this, we got a lot of unproven guys. We got, like, I just took a leadership role because I'm the oldest. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I want to just be in there bossing people around, but it's like that's the kind of responsibility you have to take when you know, come into a team with some younger guys. And, yeah, man, I think that our whole I often hear Roach say that this D-line reminds him of his rookie year when they were, like, you know, top in all the defensive categories and stuff like that. And it's just because the closeness, you know, the relaxation in the room, you know, we can kind of my former coach used to always say, let your personality show. And I think we're really doing that well in the D-line room, and it's allowing everybody to play better because everybody is starting to grow in their, you know, power points. Like they're growing in what they're good at. Like I said, Hef comes to my mind first because, you know, like you can't teach everybody the same things. Hef is super strong with his hands. He's going to, you know, shock you and throw you out the way, as opposed to like Prince, for example, might be more quick off his feet. So he might use more momentum and things. So, like, I think that we're really starting to, and that's a testament to Coach Grantham too. He's just really allowing us to play our game, and we have the same assignments and responsibilities in the defense, but he allows us to do them differently. And that's what you're going to get the best D-line play from.
Thank you.
Yeah.